it's Rachel from Running Great Stores. You know, it is possible for two things to be true at the same time. You can be an excellent store leader, admired by your team, having great results, and still recognize that there are gaps that you could close to get even better. That's the mindset of a great leader. The best leaders don't get defensive about feedback or act resistant to change. They're curious. They look at the results, their people, their processes, and say, okay, where can I fine tune? What's one small shift that could make us even stronger? See, running great stores isn't just about fixing what's broken, although it's obvious for that, right? It's about continuous improvement, sharpening skills, raising standards, finding new ways to create impact. It's consistency in performance. And that's exactly why I wrote 30 Days to Running Great Stores, which has, in its first week, become an Amazon bestseller. It's not just for people trying to figure out how to run a better store. It's also for people that are already running a really good store, but want to reach that next level. Maybe your store is hitting plan consistently. Maybe your customer experience scores are through the roof. That's amazing. Kudos to you. But what if you could move from you're really good to being number one? And number one in the district or in the region or even in the company. That's what happens when you focus intentionally one day, one habit, one leadership behavior at a time. Each day in this book, 30 Days to Running Great Stores, gives you a quick and actionable way to reflect, recalibrate, and level up. It's about turning I'm already a great store leader into I'm getting even better. So yes, two things can be true. You can be a fantastic leader and still have room to grow. That's not a contradiction. That's leadership maturity. To be honest with you, I wish that I had a book like this when I was a young store manager. I made so many mistakes. I had great results, but there were a lot of other gaps in my performance. It took a really long time to figure it all out and learn it all. I had great mentors, but you don't have to wait. You can use this book to help you get there. People that I work with who I do consulting for say, how come you haven't written a book? Why don't you clone yourself? And that's really what this book is meant to do. Not that I haven't made my share of mistakes. I'm continuing to grow as a leader as well. Now, if you're ready to keep growing and take your team, your results, and your store to the next level, I hope you'll start with my new book, 30 Days to Running Great Stores. Because great stores and great leaders are always evolving. You can buy this book on Amazon, barnesandnoble.com, or anywhere books are sold. If you live in the Columbus, Ohio area, like I do, Barnes & Noble at Easton Town Center carries the book, and they're actually autographed copies of the book. Let's go run great stores.